Spyhog. One of my favorite episodes.
Speed
Speedball.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic got an attitude.
He's the fastest thing alive. We're just gonna do a cappella for a while. Get better with it.
Who's singing?
I'm singing!
Oh, there's Devin.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Got what he can do.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic.
Well, Devin is watching.
Tom's even there. He just
Yes, he's
yourself.
here! I'm singing with him!
He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive.
Tom, I apologize.
No, you don't.
Ah, Ben Hurst, you were a marvel. And apparently Robotnik's, the symbol for Robotnik's empire in this universe is a big R.
Team Rocket!
Actually, it was... Oh, good God.
We figured it out.
Excuse me, I'm just going on my lunch break. That's fine.
My robot lunch break.
Wait a minute.
So short.
Excuse me, I need to play Minesweeper. And then there's this.
Oh, yes.
You there! What are you doing in here?
Circuit breaker trip, sir. Reset.
Totally unsuspicious. Now, I asked this last time, but how precisely is the chili staying on the hot dog if it's if he's upside down like that?
He's a chili bender.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Time to blow
He
this
bends
chili
chili.
stick.
Yes.
Ugh, thanks for the ride, bud. Gotta run.
And by thanking the robot, Sonic has inadvertently given his presents away.
Sonic! This is a nice surprise.
I want to live in this house under a junk pile. It's awesome.
It is under a pile of trash.
Yeah, but look at it. It's awesome. And Chuck, as a robot, can eat. That makes perfect sense.
He can now extract the chili dog from his stomach floppy disk drive.
Yeah.
Sal's been
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. If his stomach is a floppy disk drive, where did the chili dog go?
It's in the disk drive.
Almost caught me today.
And when he took it out, it's just covered in chili.
Yes.
to not hold.
No
In
one's
fact, when they boot up that
There's
floppy
just
disk
a
when they
picture
get
of a
back to
chili dog.
Exactly.
It's the chance we have to take.
And so, you mean, like, everyone else is horrified, but Sonic's in the back and going,
I'll let you know when I
Worth
get to
it.
take your schedule.
Be careful, Hunk.
I will.
I joke, but I love the emotion in this episode. It's really
Yeah.
All Doomsday engines will be ready for testing by midday tomorrow. Are you on schedule?
How much better would this series have been if it wasn't just this random Doomsday thing, but rather the Death Egg they were building?
That would be cool.
3 minutes, sir.
And it sort of ended with sort of like an adaptation of the end of Sonic 2 where the Death Egg fell, and then the sort of like cliffhanger was like the Death Egg landing on like Angel Island and then getting up to Knuckles.
So, once we're finished, we inject water into pipes marked
Too bad.
test.
Say hello.
There they are.
There it is.
Where have you guys been?
We have been the populating Moto, no?
No.
It's not even a question, Antoine.
Oh, get a grip, Dad.
Oh. Everybody's a affront to nature.
Ah, yes.
Bye.
Listen,
What's up, Sal? This is it, guys. The
oh,
tanker convoy.
look, come on. It's just dragonfly bird. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's Dulcie's
Just
cousin.
because it's an unholy abomination, but in nature doesn't make it any, less relevant.
All of our characters are totally affronts to nature.
I mean, Sonic here only has one row of quills.
That's the
Never
worst
seen a
thing about
hedgehog.
him, right?
Yep. He's also.
His arms are tan. That's terrible.
Yeah, they should be blue
Yeah.
and covered in bandages.
Boy, this makes No, this sure makes me feel attractive.
That was... Did she really just say this magnetic breast makes me feel attractive?
This magnetic chest piece.
I heard her say breast.
Did she say breast?
I don't know. We could rewind and find out, but later.
Thanks, Antoine.
Oh god, Antoine, no. Antoine. Antoine,
Please do, Antoine. Sacrifice your life for her.
He said sacrifice my wife.
Hedgehog.
What is it, Sniffly?
The hedgehog, sir. Units are in pursuit.
What about the convoy?
Transmitting.
It has
sir.
my games room.
Sniffly, where are the other guards?
Don't you giggle. That was written into a comic.
You fool. It's a diversion. Recall the guards and stop the convoy. Go!
All he plays is Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
I loved that game as a kid. My mother beat me at it.
Hey, what's up? Am I the priority hedgehog or what?
No, you are not.
Oh. He goes home and cries.
I'm not priority number 1. You are now priority number 1.5.
Coming up on our boat hole, Sally girl. Just one more, buddy.
Well, they were injecting water into the fuel, right?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying
I
attention
think that was
to
what they were
part.
doing, is that they were injecting water into the fuel thing to make it useless, but isn't there some way to separate, like, water from that kind of stuff?
Sonic is flying. Yay.
Really? Is that, like, diamond wipe? Someone, you know, finally figured out how to use Adobe Premiere.
Oh yeah, and the last season there's some beautiful editing.
We have a spy.
Dun dun dun.
But wait, there's more, yes. Swat butt to
Please
the
fall
left,
in the lake.
swat butt to the right.
Please fall in the lake.
By adding Zephyr.
Nah. Well, we've already gone through this episode once before, so...
I
you know.
still want it to happen though.
You can't will it to happen.
I can.
You can't. This is the past. You
I
can't.
will invent time travel and go talk
Go
to the
back in-
writers and the storyboarders.
Antoine, you were very brave today.
Oh god. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could invent a time machine and go back in time and prevent all the horrible things that happened to the Sonic franchise?
That's the one thing you do with your time machine.
Prevent
You could stop
06 from
genocides.
happening.
Wars.
Yeah.
Disease.
Prevent 06.
Thank you
Yeah.
for rescuing
Forget that. I'm going to prevent 06 from ever happening.
Oh.
Which is
But-
kind of
but-
ironic given
but
its
Tom-
subject matter.
If 06 hadn't happened, I wouldn't be a Sonic fan. And then we wouldn't be having this conversation. And you never invent time travel.
What?
Ah!
I'm bleeding out my nose!
Speaking. Meanwhile,
Yep.
now your voice
they-
will sound cool.
Sniffly,
Now do the Darth Vader voice breathy thing.
headquarters immediately.
I'm not very good at doing the Darth Vader thing.
You have to put your hands sort of cupped in front of your
Yeah, I
mouth.
did it wrong. I can sound like the creepy pigeon thing.
How much longer do we have to wait?
For what? Oh, the abomination with the things.
Sugar, we've been ready for a month of Sunday.
If he wasn't ready, why did he actually ask them to come?
This is it.
And how did he fit that in his
He built it inside his house piece by piece, and now he's just gonna have to blow the roof
The
off.
engine so it really moves. And I got another.
It's awesome, Rhoda, but how are you going to get it outside?
Finished it.
Yay! We can finally get rid of our creepy messenger pigeon.
I thought maybe you could help.
Actually, that is the messenger pigeon. They got roboticized.
He's got a functioning roboticizer.
One of Robotnik's
Yeah.
security
They were just sick of it, and he just... Well, they do have a de-roboticizer.
Yeah.
He just flipped it in reverse.
The real
Looks
plan
like
with that robotic bird is they're gonna give it to Robotnik and it's gonna seduce his robot chicken.
Oh, his chicken's been gone for a long time. It'll just replace him, and now he's got a robotic raven. Which would be actually cooler.
Why you're a lackey.
I don't understand, sir.
Literal bug.
You see, the bug will malfunction, and the spy will come to replace it.
Maybe it's a roboticized insect.
That would be cool.
Maybe Robotnik was literally roboticizing every life form he could get his hands on, right down to the bugs. Because we have actually seen roboticized rats in this series.
True. That's a lot of work, though. Jeez.
Girl, the transponder's getting a signal. Come on.
I need to watch Game of Thrones. How many Game of Thrones are the ones that I'm going to do?
We can just keep going forever.
Yeah, I said this the last time, but it's not that ugly,
it's
girls.
not-
I mean,
it's
you've
not.
seen worse. You've seen worse towers in Robotropolis,
Yeah.
like that one. And then we got this guy. Who's camera head, of course.
Hold on, let me take off my other head so I can see better.
What's up with these headphones?
So that was inside R2D2 this entire time.
Replace it.
A camera?
I was itching for some
Yeah,
action.
exactly.
Where to?
In fact, he was the cameraman for all of Star Wars.
Oh, snap.
The idea of using one of his own bugs to spy on him.
Why is Robotnik manufacturing bugs? He doesn't have political things he needs to spy on. He's a force of destruction in this world.
He's spying on Snivelly.
Besides
So he can
which,
catch
if
him
he
in the
has-
act
if
even
he has-
more.
If he has bugs like that, why didn't he just...
My homework! No!
Oh god, maths! Maths! Keep it away! Keep it away!
Get the hoo-ha out of here. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
In a second. Interesting. These are Robotnik's daily operations files.
And what she ends up downloading right now is that thing from the Sonic shorts where you have Snivelly and Robotnik doing that belly dance.
Oh my gosh! He's onto Uncle Chuck's bug!
Let's stare at each other for 3 seconds.
When I am seeing
While it
my
fades out.
princess in terrible dangers, I leap to the rescue.
After boasting one too many times, Antoine's body was found some distance from Knothole with a large wrench-shaped hole in his head.
We gotta warn him. No, no, no.
We have no idea who the culprit could have been.
Most handsomest and most charmingest will warn Uncle Shonka.
This is a bad
My
idea.
libido overrides my cowardice. I am French.
Sideways.
Oui, that is what I am saying.
Now move, you flying horse.
Oh.
That's pretty much what they treat those like.
Antoine, what are you doing in there?
I needed the bathroom.
Chucky there?
Oh, platform.
No, he has flown to the cuckoo. Dulcie, you must go to the junk piles. I will find Uncle Chunk.
Wow, I never thought I'd see a Sonic cartoon where they reference One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh, there's the garage door again.
No, that was just a car. Oh boy.
I'll just let you go off on your own in the incredibly dangerous city. Bye. Abandon our posts. This is not a diversion. Abandon our posts.
They're so good at their jobs.
I mean, I know Robotnik has, like, spy eyes floating around the place, but why doesn't he have security cameras?
Those are the security cameras, aren't they?
Princess would think
Well, they are, but why doesn't he have fixed security cameras at locations?
I'm not wanting to be good. Perhaps tortured. Even
Just do
You're
it.
more likely to be caught out there. See? Get in there. You French twat.
I feel sorry. I feel bad for hating on Antoine because he's a really cool character now.
Yeah, now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
His eyes there. Oh, here we go again.
Oh boy.
Here we go again. I'm not going to try and remember what we said last time about
I
this,
don't
but
remember
it's
what
going
we
to
said last time.
I'm just going to let it float. God, he's so cute as a kid.
I like that little continuity thing.
Antoine must have some weakness.
He's French.
Of course, perfect. Now I'll break him like an
This won't be stereotypical at all.
That was a pun.
It would be if it was about that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let the comedy flow naturally.
Now we're gonna sit here for like 3 minutes with no jokes.
Do we really need to make any? It's this
This
scene.
is the best scene.
At that point, Snively takes the hot eye in there and brands him.
I want this to be just an entire cooking show.
You're cooking with Snively.
You just hear Antoine screaming off screen.
Crimson is a thin and delicate. And
What's up, Uncle?
Big problem. Antoine's been captured.
That's no problem.
Yes, it is. He'll
Let him
talk.
fry.
Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, Sonic. Rude.
I just want his HUD. It's bigger than mine.
no. I cannot be disappointing to my princess.
No! I will never talk!
Ballsy, Antoine. But here come the snails. Aren't they lovely? And making little burbly sounds.
Yes, of course. We start with plump, juicy
Why do they make noises?
little girl.
It's the future. Margarine!
You would cook escargot.
You know what? I think we're just going to replace our images on the video with just sticks of margarine.
Margarine!
Okay, I give, Uncle, I will tell you everything.
Shut up, Ian.
Or I have to kill you.
No. Sonic just grabs the sticks of margarine and eats them whole, maintaining eye contact the whole time.
You should have saved the snails!
They can become freedom fighters. Very, very tiny, slow freedom fighters.
And it turns out that's the linchpin that destroys the entire Doomsday Project.
That's
an
the counter
army.
pin that destroys the entire Doomsday
Oh, we're going
Project.
back to the counterpins they needed at
Yeah.
the beginning of the episode. Antoine was then put in a straitjacket for the remainder of the war.
He became a being of pure rage.
Someone is streaming Game of Thrones without using their television license. Zeroing in. There. Ah, Jon Snow lives. But no, I have to find out.
That's face.
What is making that noise?
Jesus Christ.
Slightly, folks. We don't have that much time, so we have to put up with the occasion.
Yeah, this is the one day of the week I can do this.
And it's time to get SatAM over and done with once and for all.
Do it!
To it.
You're all animals.
No talking during takeoff time. Later.
He lives there now.
Intercepted
He's not coming out.
about the bug. Is Uncle Chuck okay?
So far, but I want him out of there. Got it, juice.
Shouldn't Sonic have been alarmed because he didn't know the bug had been found?
Have your miserable. Sir Charles.
Yes, sir.
Robotnik and the big floating head.
Spy.
It won't do you any good, Robotnik. I'll never talk.
Oh, but you will, Sir Charles. All I have to do is plug you in.
And upgrade you to Windows 10.
No!
No way.
That's a cool background.
So, my own
It's a cool building.
Yeah.
I have no friend. Scum.
call me scum.
Where are his eyes?
Adjustment.
They're just too small to see.
Yeah.
Robotnik is supreme ruler.
Upgrading with Microsoft. Online with Uplay. Online with Steam.
Restarting for updates.
One of 10,369.
Installing groove music.
Oh, Sir Charles.
Would you like to purchase WinRAR?
Sir Charles.
I love that sort of grunts he makes. They just reuse them over and over again. This is like the voice actor only did it once and then refused to do it again.
Yeah.
In the Great Forest. But then you know that! Carpet bomb the place! Set fire to it from different directions! What are they going to do if you do that?
Thanks. Now let's get out of here.
Taxi's waiting, Unc.
I hate you. I hate you.
It's okay, Sniggly, work through it. You're never going to find peace unless you deal with these issues.
I anticipate that possibility. Welcome to my new home.
It's exactly the same as my old home.
Unc, but Robotnik knows your face.
I call this my summer home.
Excuse me a moment.
He's stubborner than a 10-legged mule.
No way is he staying.
I wish that instead of what he does now, he just like took his mustache and eyebrows and just like detached them from his head.
It'd be more funny if he started without them than put them on.
That's true.
Should have seen your faces.
And he's back to work as Lieutenant Leo.
Look at Sally's face.
You're scrolled off me.
Gotta hate
I'm gonna go screen cap that later. That was amazing.
I still
You're gonna have to change your Skype icon to this.
Yes.
Plenty for you to do there.
When Robotnik is defeated, we'll be together. Until then, I stay here.
I will become the robot typist with claw hands.
Back to Knothole. I have work to do.
Bye-bye, sugar.
Get off my lawn!
Aw, Sonic's having feelings.
be cool.
Sega must crush it.
Feelings. I live for Sonic having feelings.
We all do.
You will, Uncle
It's
John.
just a pity some people don't. And for the sake of political correctness, I won't name them. They're Japanese.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, this is it. We're to the final episode, making sure that Evan records it.
How do robots cry?
Why do robots eat?
So they
Why do they
can
burp?
so they can fill their disk drives.